Welcome back to the show. We're talking about the brutal truth today, the myth of luck. Everybody thinks they're waiting for a breakthrough, waiting for some cosmic alignment or some lucky break. You think it's luck? It's not. It's volume. It is a violent, unreasonable amount of work consistently applied. That is the only secret to success.
Whoa, wait. Luck is dead? That's aggressive. We hear this advice all the time, right? Work hard. But if it's not luck and it's not just working hard, what the hell is the actual formula, man? How do you quantify this violent, unreasonable volume?
You want a formula? Fine. I'll give you the cheat code that kills luck forever. It's the rule of 100. The rule of 100 is simple, not easy. You have to commit to one of three activities every damn day. And you pick one. Option 1, 100 cold or warm reach outs per day. That's DMs, that's email outreach, that's literally talking to humans. Option 2, 100 minutes of content creation, and you must post something every single day. I don't care if it's garbage, post it. Option 3, 100 minutes focused solely on paid ads. That means researching hooks, recording creative, editing the video, and spending the money.
See, most people think I'll do twice as much, or maybe 3 times. That's cute. We can't even fathom 100 times or 1,000 times as much, but quantity has a quality unto itself. If you want to be every human being in the arena, you leave no doubt. You do so much volume, success becomes mathematically unreasonable to avoid.
100 minutes of ad creative or 100 outreach per day? That sounds like a full-time job for potentially zero return initially. People are going to burn out, Alex. That's not balanced, man. People need a life. Balanced is a lie. If you want to be in the top 0.1%, the top 1% out of 10,000, you think you can live a normal life? You think you can keep the same friends, the same hobbies, and sleep in on weekends? No. Exceptional requires an exceptional life, which is just different. It's so different most people will reject it, and when that happens, you must reject them. Oil and water, they don't mix. Stop wasting time explaining yourself to people who actively don't support you.
It's not that simple. I mean, if someone just started yesterday, they don't have the skills yet. They need to learn.
They wait for perfect conditions to start. But in reality, starting is the perfect condition. You stop rolling the dice when you lose the game. So what do? You roll. You roll, you roll. You think you stop when your motivation ends? No. That's when the work begins. You have to decide you will do whatever it takes for as long as it takes. That's it.
Okay, let's talk about the pain, though. The 100 minutes of creation. The volume is painful. Doesn't that pain just lead to poor quality content or poor quality outreach?
The pain forces efficiency, idiot. When you commit to 100 minutes of content or 100 calls, no matter what, you suddenly get creative about how to do it faster. You look for ways to minimize the work while keeping the fixed output. And let's address why people think volume doesn't work. The small business owner, they see their success as volatile, right? Up one week, down the next. They sell one person every 3 to 5 weeks and feel like they're struggling with luck. I'm here to tell you that volatility is a result of inadequate volume. You get one customer every 4 weeks because it takes that much advertising activity to land them. The rule of 100 says take that activity and crush it into one day so you get a customer every day. Volume negates luck and gives you consistency.
So it's basically a math problem, not a character flaw. But what if they think their market's too small? Everyone says niche down, but if I'm doing 100 outreach a day, I'll cap my market in a month.
No, that is the size of the pie fallacy. This is what kills growth for most businesses. They think, I make Instagram reels, that's my market. Then a competitor shows up and they panic, thinking their slice of pie is shrinking. It's a lie. It's an illusion. Look at the biggest, nastiest red oceans, the bloody waters where competition is fiercest. You think business advice is populated? Yes. But where there's fiercest competition, there's also the biggest rewards. It's highly unlikely you've actually capped the market. You were just too unskilled to capture it yet. And here's the strategic part nobody talks about: compounding returns. Most people live their lives switching contexts. Every 30 minutes, a call, a meeting, some mean comment online. That context switching kills value creation. When you commit to 100 minutes of deep, focused work, you get to wade through and swim through these complex problems. That time of uninterrupted flow, that's where the huge amounts of value were created. You get the full context in your head.
So the volume is basically stacking those hours of deep work, right? You're making sure that compounding effect can actually kick in because you're not changing your mind every 6 months.
Exactly. If you change your mind every 6 months, you can't beat someone who has already decided to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes. The only belief you need to win, belief in your ability to figure it out. Start, and you'll figure out the rest.
That is the ultimate tough love. So, for everyone listening who wants to maximize their retention and 10x their output today, what is the single non-negotiable step they need to take right now?
Stop listening to the noise. Figure out what you want, ignore the opinions of others, and commit to the rule of 100. Do so much volume that it becomes unreasonable for you to fail. Don't just work harder, work more. Work with intent and never stop. That's the game. Just win.